morning, everyone! So today is another Q&A video where I answer questions that I notice pop up a lot on my social media or my videos, and I just answer them in one video so it's easier than me answering the same question over and over and over again. And I also posted a Snapchat asking you guys to ask me questions. Send me your snaps and I'm going to answer them in this video. So you might notice that I am wearing two different outfits and makeup and hair in this video, and it's because I filmed on two separate days. I filmed a couple hours after I posted that first Snapchat and I answered those questions, and then in the 24 hours that Snapchat was up, or that snap was up on my Snapchat, I got a lot of extra questions, so I wanted to go back and answer those questions, and I'm just gonna kind of edit these two videos together. So first, I'm gonna go over some questions that seem to pop up on my videos a lot. The first question that I have noticed popping up on my videos more frequently is how I edit my videos / what's my filming setup. So I use Final Cut Pro to edit my videos. A lot of YouTubers use that. It's nothing special. For a long time I was using iMovie in my older videos, but I upgraded to Final Cut Pro. I think about a year ago is when I upgraded to that. So that's actually what I use to edit my videos. As far as my lighting setup goes, it's very unprofessional. I have one box light on either side of me, so one's here and one's here. The center where my camera is sitting on is a tripod with a Diva Ring Supernova on it, and let me do what other YouTubers do and get fancy, and I will film it really quick for you guys so you can see. This is the one light. This is the tripod with the Diva Ring, and in the center here, right here, is my camera. That's a lot easier for you guys to see. And then here's the other box light, and this is where I sit. Okay, and then the camera that I use is a Canon SX50HS. I'm not very technical. I don't know a lot about this stuff. I actually teach myself all the editing, camera work, lighting, all that kind of stuff. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I just try my best. I don't have an external microphone. A lot of you guys comment I'm yelling in my videos, which number one, that's just kind of how I talk. Number two, I'm projecting my voice a little bit more just so you guys can hear what I'm saying, because since I don't have an external mic, because for me to get an external mic, I would need to get a new camera because my camera doesn't have the jack for an external microphone. It would cost me thousands of dollars because I'd have to get a new camera, a good mic, and all that kind of stuff. And video equipment, as I'm sure you guys are very familiar, is very expensive. So just turn your volume down if I'm talking too loud. So the next question that I'm gonna address, and it's kind of an awkward question for me to answer, is have I ever had plastic surgery? I'm just kind of lumping this together because a lot of times in my videos people ask if I have ever gotten my eyelids done, or more specifically what I get asked the most is have I ever had plastic surgery on my nose. And the frank answer, without me trying to be super narcissistic here or sound really conceited, is I've never had any plastic surgery. So yeah, it's just the way I look. Actually my nostrils are crooked. I noticed that when I started shooting my videos, which I thought was kind of funny. I was like, why would anyone ask if I've got plastic surgery in my nose? Because my nostrils are clearly crooked. I mean, I guess that's just me being critical because, you know, I'm on camera and stuff all the time and people like to point out your flaws. I've never had plastic surgery of any sort. I guess the only thing that I can say that I've ever done to alter my appearance is obviously my hair. And I had braces for 2 years when I was younger and got my wisdom teeth removed, which was an experience because I tripped out on the, literally tripped out on the anesthetic and things like that. So yeah, that's the only thing that I can think that I've had done that's aesthetic to my appearance. Yeah, that question just pops up a lot, and I just wanted to quickly go over that because it's really nothing that's that important, but I tend to get asked that question a lot, so I just wanted to quickly address that. Now let's jump to the Snapchat, which to me is the fun thing because I like to be able to see your guys' faces and see who you guys are, because you guys get to see my face, but it's always a treat when I get to see your guys' face and hear your voices and things like that. It's from Charisse Querolo.
Morgan, do you have any phobias or maybe something you're really scared of?
That's a really good question. Phobias. I actually really don't like being in enclosed spaces. I get really anxious when it comes to planes or trains or long car rides or things I feel like I can't get off of. I do not like spiders. Spiders freak me out. I have to have someone else kill them for me. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Phobias. Driving in the rain makes me nervous. Oh, I can tell you one of my biggest phobias. This is maybe kind of like nails on a chalkboard to me, like it just freaks me out. Anything with teeth, it freaks me out. Like when I have nightmares, I don't necessarily have nightmares of like getting chased down the street or being murdered or something like that. I have nightmares of me losing my teeth, like my teeth falling out or my teeth getting wiggly. It just makes me cringe and it freaks me out. That's like a major phobia of mine, to ever get like a tooth knocked out or chipped or something like that. I would lose my mind. So this first one is from Chia Sequence or Chai Sequence.
And I just wanted to know if you knew of any online Korean clothing stores, because I love everything you bought over there.
Okay, so online Korean clothing stores, I actually don't order a lot of Korean clothing online. If I order clothing online, I use websites like Forever 21, or I like to use loveculture.com. Those are kind of gojane.com are also websites that I order from. They're not necessarily Korean fashion websites. As far as Korean fashion websites, I know that there's YESSTYLE, and can't remember if I've ordered clothing from them before, but I've definitely ordered like beauty items from them before. If you guys have any other suggestions of where to find Korean fashion, definitely leave it in the comment section down below. Maybe you guys can help each other out and kind of help me answer that question. Okay, so next one is from Over Heels 04. So let's listen.
Hey Morgan, so my question is, how often do you trim your hair? Your hair is gorgeous and it looks so healthy and long.
Aw, thank you. I actually trim my hair probably like 2 or 3 times a year. I go get it trimmed. I'm actually pretty good about it. I think I don't like to let my hair get too long or too straggly, which it kind of was before I cut my hair yesterday. So I make a point to cut my hair every 4 to 6 months, which I know people say like you should get your hair cut like every 2 or 3 months, but I don't need my hair to be cut that often, so I don't. I usually just get it cut to like kind of cut off the extra dead ends and kind of reshape my hair, because when my hair grows out, it tends to just kind of become a lump of hair. This next one is from Smiley Imi.
What would you recommend for people who want to visit Korea, like a makeup shop or a clothing shop? By the way, I love your video.
Oh, you're so cute. I'm sorry, my chair's really squeaky right now because I'm like leaning around in it, so sorry if you guys hear it kind of like squeaking. But Korean shops, by the way, I love you too. Some Korean shops that I like to shop in Korea when I'm there, I obviously like all the road shop brands like Etude House, Innisfree. I like to go to Vanilla Co. Trying to think of other ones right off the top of my head. Misha. So I really like hitting all of those main ones. I'm trying to think of other stores that I like to. Oh, I really like to go into stores like Olive Young or Watson's. If you guys aren't familiar with those type of stores, which I don't think I've mentioned them too much in my videos, or Boons is another one, but they're kind of like a CVS/Walgreens of Korea. So you can go in there and find international brands. They're actually really fun to just kind of wander around and look at and see what kind of products they're carrying at the time. Okay, this one's from Kenya Leone.
Hi Morgan, I was just wondering if you could share any tips on how to clean the cushions from the cushion foundations. Thanks.
Okay, that's a good question. I actually just clean my cushion foundations or cushion foundation puffs with soap and water. Actually, I'll take a bar of soap. For some reason, that's the best way to remove foundation. I just get the bar of soap wet and I just, obviously it's a clean one, it's not one I'm using on my body, but I have one dedicated to my cushion puffs, and for some reason it really helps to work out the foundation out of the puffs, and then I just kind of wring them, kind of repeat until the puff is somewhat clean, and then I will also clean it with antibacterial soap just once over just to kind of sanitize it. So
Can you like talk Korean and like give us some websites for it? And I love you so much. I hope you watch my snack.
I love you too, you're so cute. I am still learning Korean. I have a long way to go. I still study a lot, and I'm really gun shy. That's actually why you don't usually hear me talking Korean or speaking Korean in my videos. And whenever I speak it in videos, people tend to point out all my mistakes and like my accent. Yeah, so I get kind of like self-conscious about it, I guess, but I'm definitely trying Some websites that I'd recommend, gosh, I don't usually use specific websites. I kind of bounce around from websites to websites, but I do use like Talk to Me in Korean. I actually watch a lot of beauty videos in Korean, so I will try and like absorb what they're saying. And also I have a couple books. I'll actually show you which book I have because I've gotten asked this in the past, so give me 1 minute. So this is kind of like my work / Korean study binder. So this is the book that I'm using. This is Mastering Conversational Korean, Korean for Beginners. The thing is Tuttle. I'm not really sure. So I have like lots of notes in here that I just practice like writing Korean. Okay, so this next question is from It's Dora's Life.
So I was wondering, I know you have dry skin, but if you get any kind of hormonal acne, what is your recommendation to get rid of it really fast, like overnight? Love you.
Love you too! Okay, so I think I've mentioned this in a video of mine. I do actually get hormonal breakouts. I think like every woman does. I get it about like the week before I'm that time of the month, and I tend to get it kind of like in my chin area, and sometimes I'll get it along my jawline here. And how I combat that is I just make sure that I'm being very diligent about my skincare, and I'm also using sensitive type of skincare on my face. Now that's just preventative, and honestly you can do a lot of things to try and prevent hormonal breakouts, but sometimes if they're gonna happen, they're gonna happen. So how I deal with them is I will do clay masks to kind of try and purify my skin. For pimples that actually are a little bit bigger and come to a head, so to speak, my favorite way to treat those type of pimples are using acne patches. So I'll go grab the ones I use that are my favorite. Okay, so these are my favorite type of acne bandages. These are from NextCare. These are the Blemish Clear Cover. I buy these at Olive Young when I'm in Korea because they're usually on like deal, like buy one get one free or something. I think that's what they were on last time. So they're just like little patches that look like this, and you like just remove the little pink part and you put it on the pimple. This one is from I can't even pronounce the name, but I will put it here.
The 3 skincare products you would bring on a desert island. Happy St. Patty's!
Happy St. Patty's to you too. Woohoo! You're having a good time. Okay, let me think. 3 things that I would take on a deserted island. I think you said skincare. I don't know, I thought you said skincare, sorry. I got excited because you were having so much fun on St. Patty's, so I was like, woohoo! Okay, so 3 that I would take. I would obviously take a cleanser because I can't not cleanse my skin. I would also bring sunscreen because if it's a deserted island, you probably aren't protecting your skin too much from the sun. And so I would definitely bring my Neogen sunscreen. I also have one from Goodall, which is really nice and light. So I would take a light sunscreen. And I would take toothpaste. Does that count? Like toothbrush and toothpaste, is that 2 things? But whenever I watch Survivor, I just think, how can they not wear sunscreen, not wash their face, and not brush their teeth? Alright guys, so I hope I answered some questions that you guys might have been wondering about when you watch my videos or read my blogs or anything like that. But yeah, I will hold one of these again soon because I think it's just fun to connect with you guys. I'm so sorry if you sent me a snap and I wasn't able to answer it in this video, but hopefully I answered a question that is similar to the question that you might have had. And like I said earlier, please know that I do read everything. I try and comment back as much as I possibly can, and just know that I really do appreciate you guys and love you guys and love doing this because I get to see all of your beautiful and smiling faces. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and please don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next video.